Evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to the fourth installation ceremony of the Interact Club of Pushpadana Girls College. Now, the chief guest, Madam Principal, Mrs. Devanu Vimala Vikrama, the guest of honor, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Palita Koswakta, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, past President Chandana Munasinghe, and the other dignitaries are being escorted to the main hall. Keeping with tradition, I cordially invite Chief Guest, Madam Principal, Mrs. Peduru Vimala Vikrama, Guest of Honor, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Palita Koswatta, and Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Past President, Chandanamana Singha, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Past President, Dhammika Ayaratna, Rotarian Shashikala Selladure, Staff Advisor, Mrs. Purnima Ranasinghe, Outgoing President, Intractor Paboda Vijayatunga, Incoming President, Intractor Chalani Ratnaveera, and the Project Chairperson, Shalpaba Korituaku, to light the oil lamp. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem, followed by the school song.
I humbly request the following dignitaries to take their respective seats at the head table. Chief Guest, Madam Principal, Mrs. Bedunu Vimala Vikrama, Guest of Honor, Rotarian, Paul Harris Fellow, Palita Koswatha, Rotarian, Paul Harris Fellow, Past President, Chandana Munasinghe, Staff Advisor, Mrs. Purnima Ranasinghe, Outgoing President, Instructor Paboda Vijayatunga, Outgoing Secretary, Instructor Shalini Ratnavira. Now I invite the Sergeant at Arms for the years 2019-20, Instructor Chalpaba Kodituaku, to call the House to order. I call the House to order. I call the fourth installation ceremony of the Zeta Club of Pushpadana Girls College to order. We hereby recognize the presence of the following dignitaries at the head table. Chief Guest, Madam Principal, Mrs. Bedunu Vimala Vikrama, Guest of Honor, Rotarian, Paul Harris Fellow, Palita Koswatha, Rotarian, Paul Harris Fellow, Past President, Chandana Munasinghe, Staff Advisor, Mrs. Purnima Ranasinghe, Outgoing President, Interactor Paboda Vijayatunga, and Outgoing Secretary, Interactor Shalini Ratnavira. To read out the Interact Pledge and Invocation, I cordially invite Interactor Daham Senamiratna and Interactor Netmini Adhikari Nayaka. Please raise your left hand. I salute the national flag of Sri Lanka, which signifies the independence of my country and stands for all its people united as one nation. I pledge allegiance to Sri Lanka and undertake to work towards its peace and prosperity in a spirit of tolerance and love. Interact Invocation. Instill in us, O Lord, the true meaning of friendship. Never let us forget that we are thy children, that the differences of cultures and creeds should not matter. Endue us with the desire to serve our fellow men, remembering that we too often need help. At all times when the need arises, caring to make our better interact worthwhile. Tell us that we have not lived in vain. Thank you. Please be seated. To deliver the welcome address, I cordially invite the project chairperson, Interactor Chavipaba Koditwaku. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to welcome you all to the fourth installation ceremony of the Interact Club of Pushpadana Girls College, Kandy. First and foremost, I would like to thank each and everyone joining us here today, physically and virtually.
The Intra Club of Pushpadana Girls College was chartered in 2017 and now going through its fourth year. Throughout the amazing 4 years, the Intra Club of Pushpadana Girls College has shown a massive progress despite all hardships and has shown its potential to be one of the very successful and efficient club in the Interact district 3220. Even during this prevailing situation in the country, we, the instructors of Pushpadana Girls College, have managed to conduct our fourth installation ceremony successfully. First of all, I would like to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Acting Madam Principal, Mrs. Vedan Vimal Vikrama. Also, I would like to extend my warm welcome to the guest of honor, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Palita Koswatta, and Rotarian Past President, Paul Harris Fellow, Chandana Munasinghe. I welcome District Interact Representative, Interactor Past President, Rahul Fernandez, the District Interact Committee Chairperson, Rotarian Delvin Pereira, and the Youth Service Committee Chairperson, Rotarian Dr. Rohan Tatukoralo. Then I would like to offer a warm welcome to our staff advisor, Mrs. Purnima Ranasinghe, and all the Rotaractors present here. Also, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the members of the District Council and all my fellow interactors. Last but not least, I would like to welcome each and everyone who have joined us physically and virtually. I hope you all enjoy this event. Thank you. Vivala Interact.
Thank you. I now invite on stage the outgoing secretary, Instructor Chalini Ratnavira, to present the annual report for the years 2019-20.
Annual report for the years 2019 and 2020. We'll be focusing on the major projects Interact Club of Pushpadana Girls College have done throughout the year. Club Service. School Birthday Project. On the 2nd of July 2019, a group of interactors came up with an idea to display a banner to commemorate the 77th birthday of our alma mater. We were complimented by many for this innovative project. Project Code of the Week. The Interact Club of our college thought of displaying a code of the school. This is done by the Interactors Weekly. This was a huge success as we were appreciated by many in the school community. Teachers' Day Project. As we celebrated the Teachers' Day, a group of interactors came up with an idea to give away cupcakes and greeting cards as a gratitude to our teachers. It was great to see a smile on their faces by this small deed we did with love. Third Installation Ceremony. On the 28th of October 2019, we held our third installation ceremony. Passing 2 successful years, we proudly presented it with many Rotarians, Rotaractors, and Interactors present to witness the induction of the new committee for the years 2019 and 2020. Starting Club Instagram page. On 22nd of March 2020, as we understood the need to get more public attention for our projects as it will impact the growth and success of the club, we started an official Instagram page with the permission of the school. International Understanding. Project Online Audible. We found a creative way to bring the joy of the Audible season in an online platform as we were unable to hold a festival physically due to the global pandemic. A variety of competitions were held and over 200 got registered. This was done in collaboration with the Interact Clubs of Dharmaraj College and St. Sylvester's College, Kandy. Community Service. Project Compassion. There is a large number of unattended people in the Kandy city. This project is carried out monthly and each interactor was requested to bring 2 or more lunch packets and were distributed. To showcase sharing is caring, this project was done continuously since the club was started. Project Ages. On 20th of December 2019, we organized this project to repair the old prayer books which were damaged in the Presbyterian Church Kandy. We were able to make new covers and renew about 50 books. Project Thrive. In order to donate books to the cardiology ward of the Children's Hospital Peradeniya, we collected books from the school community. We donated 82 books, numbered all of them, and arranged them. Project Volunteer. Interactors came up with an idea to volunteer to draw the school badminton court. With the necessary equipment, we managed to complete it within a day. Project Little Hopes. On 25th of February 2020, we visited the Cancer Home Kandy, a special health center for admitted cancer patients. We donated dry food, sanitary items, and serviettes. We are glad that we could join the evening tea program and support the staff. As we talked to some patients, we were able to share their emotions, feelings, and seize their pain. Project Count the Blessings. As we passed a crucial time where most people in the world struggled to live due to the COVID-19 outbreak, we came up with an idea to share everyone's thoughts regarding the situation. We received over 35 writings from many interact clubs in the island. We published them in our official Instagram page. Project Matriarch. For the Mother's Day, we organized a competition for interactors to share their love for their mothers through poetry. The competition's rules were sent and asked to send us their creative work. The winner was gifted a data pack. Green Life. Renovating and maintaining the fish tanks. This project was done in order to enhance the quality of the school environment. We requested the necessary things from school and renovated 2 fish tanks. They are being maintained by interactors daily. Renovating the pond. The members of the Interact family noticed that the pond in our school is not maintained well for a long period. So, we took steps to clean and renovate it together. Project Greenery. To enhance the quality of the school environment, this project was carried out. We requested the interactors to bring plants and planted them in the school garden. Project Better Tomorrow. This was done as a railway cleanup by the interactors where we could clean the railway area near the Kandy police station. We successfully completed the project as we went there with the necessary equipment. Project Alive and Aware. This project was done in collaboration with the Interact Club of Dharmaraj College, Kandy. We took this step forward in order to prevent dengue and asked the community to clean their home gardens while in quarantine by sharing the message through social media. More than 30 people responded to this. Project Petrico. Due to COVID-19 global pandemic, people got more time to enjoy nature. Hence, we organized a competition to capture the beauty of nature through photographs and posters. It was all about giving a chance to share their admiration and reward. Finance. Ice cream store. On the 9th of July 2019, in order to raise funds for projects, we organized an ice cream stall in school. As pre-planned, we bought ice cones, ice cream tubs, and sold them for a convenient price. Fruit stall. On the 22nd of October 2019, in order to raise funds for the 3rd installation ceremony, we organized a fruit stall in school. As pre-planned, we brought fruits and sold them for a convenient price. Achievements. Interactor Chalini Ratnavira won the award for the Golden Retriever at the Interact Choice Awards and was mentioned as an honorable mention for the best committee member at the Virtual Food Fest. Project Aqua was awarded as an outstanding Green Life project at the District Assembly. The Interact Club of Pushpadana Girls College was recognized as a Gold Interact Club at the 29th District Assembly. I'm Interactor Chalini Ratnavira, the Secretary for the years 2019-20, signing off. Thank you. We will interact.
and they rented hummus. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love it. We're just trying to figure everything out. We don't fit in well, cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. Yeah, you look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Drop-top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and rolled up nose, prenups and broken homes. Surrounded but still alone. Let's leave the party. That's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Yeah, that's not who we are. We are not beautiful.
Thank you.
I invite the outgoing president, interactor Paboda Vijayatunga, to address the gathering and for the coloring of the incoming president. Life's most important and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Greetings, the members of the head table, Rotarians, Rotractors, Interactors, and all those who are joining with us virtually. If I define interact in my way, it's myself stepping into the shoe of service above self and trying to look at the world in a different perspective that an ordinary girl might not experience. Well, in my years of experience as an interactor, the achievements, challenges, and all the experiences I've gained is so immense that I really lack words to explain how much it means to me. So looking back, I'm so grateful for what Interact has brought in to my life. If I look back at the year 2019-20, it was not an easygoing one. We may have had our flaws, but at the end, all in all, we succeeded. And everything has led us to where we are at this moment right now. So I'm rather content of the year we fulfilled as a club. So I take this as an opportunity to thank the following individuals for being pillars of strength behind us. First of all, the Rotary Club of Kandy Heritage. Thank you so much for being there with us throughout these years of experience, and thank you for your timely support and encouragement throughout. And here's a big thank you for our staff advisor, Mrs. Purnima Ranasinghe. Thank you, madam, for guiding us in the right direction and for supporting us throughout this year. Also, I extend sincere gratitude to our former Madam Principal, Mrs. E.W.L.K. Vidavela, and Madam Principal, Mrs. Dedru Vimal Vikrama, for your kind words and support given. And a special thanks is to my mom and dad. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to embrace the things I love. If not them, I won't come this far. I must also mention my deep sense of appreciation for the Intra-District Council
for the years 2019 and 20 for helping us throughout the hard times. And also, here's a huge gratitude to all the parents of my fellow interactors. Thank you so much for tolerating us throughout these years and for staying with us throughout the year 2019 and 20. And let me spare a few minutes from you all to appreciate the bunch of girls who were there throughout this year. Instead of mentioning one by one, here's a small video of the girls who were behind the success of the year 2019-20. So thank you so much for being there for me and for tolerating me throughout this big time. And I'd like to take this chance to appreciate and thank the founders of Interact for letting the youth experience things far beyond our comfort zones. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to become interactors and explore the world and to serve the community while having fun. So before I move on to my very last duty as the president, there's something that I want to say to each and every girl out there. Well, do you know how much lucky you are to have all these opportunities with you to make yourselves better day by day? Because out there, around the world, 132 million girls are out of school and they don't even have the basic, like the very basic opportunities. But just look at yourselves. You've given all the opportunities to shape up yourselves, to sharpen your attitudes, to sharpen your skills and talents, and to face the world as stronger women. But throughout my experience and from what I've heard, I've seen girls saying no to opportunities even when they are the fewest lucky people to have these opportunities. So whatever it takes, whatever it shows up in your life, just make sure that you are going to make yourself proud one day. So once when you're old and you don't have anything to do and just, you can't do anything at all, you just sit by your chair with a coffee in your hand or something you like, and just remind of the self you were at your young stages. And on that very day, don't let yourself regret. Make sure you are not going to regret on that very day. And so girls, go ahead for your dreams, grab your chances, don't make excuses, and don't miss out the chances you've given. Reach out and make your dreams a reality and help that 132 million girls out there to make their dreams a reality as well. So I hope this will be a take-home message for y'all maybe. So moving on to my final duty as the outgoing president. This individual who's going to step onto this big shoe is a tiny little girl with a smile that can light up this whole room. She's indeed a passionate, energetic young girl with a creative state of mind and involved in many extracurriculars as well. Introducing you the president of the Intra Club of Pushpadana Girls College for the years 2020-21, Intractor Chalani Ratnaveru. On behalf of the outgoing committee, I wish to congratulate you and your committee for an amazing year ahead, and I know you'll do great. So it's time for me to conclude my speech and to say farewell to Interact as well. Thank you so much for everything you've done to me. I'm Interactor Paboda Vijaythunga, the president of the Intra Club of Pushpadana Girls College for the years 2019 and 20, signing off. Thank you. We will interact.
Thank you. I now invite the Nivlin Stool President, Intractor Chalani Ratnavira, to address the gathering.
Greetings. Permission from the head table, Rotarians, Protractors, Intractors, and everyone who are joining with us today virtually. On a random day in 2017, when I was in grade 9, Dushanyaki, the charter president of the club, comes to me and tells that we are going to start the Interact Club in our school as well. And that's where it all began. Being the enthusiastic kid I was back then, I was so excited to be a part of it just because from what I've seen Interact is, and that was to have fun. But when I joined the club and started working only, I got to know what's beneath all the fun I saw. How huge this movement is, how a bunch of youngsters can impact the world, and how much we can do to the community. I have gained so much for myself from Interact, from meeting new friends to seeking new opportunities, from trying new things to getting experiences. And here I am today as the president of the Interact Club of Pushpadana Girls College. And I'm really honored to be in this position. I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who helped me become who I am today. I owe you all big time. Especially Paboda. She was more of a friend to me than a senior. The charter committee and past committees, Purnima Madam, Malinta Madam, Manoja Madam, Madam Principal, and my family who is always supportive. I have no words to say how lucky I am to have you all in my life. My girls, Committee 2021, I believe in you because I have seen your potential. You all are extremely hardworking and selfless, and I know we are going to do great. And I can confidently say we are ready to take the club name to even higher standards. And to quote Michelle Obama, a lady I adore very much, success isn't about how much money you make. It is about the difference you make in people's lives. Thank you. We will interact.
Induction to the incoming committee. Board of Officials for the years 2020 and 2021. Directors. Director of Green Life, Interactive Nipuni Rajapaksha. Director of International Understanding, Interactive Vinuja Senaviratna. Director of Club Service, Interactive Minuli Vaidyasekar. Directors of Community Service, Interactive Yashotha Vidyasunga. Interactive Anudhi Senaratna. Director of Finance, Interactive Anisha Lena Surya. Executive Committee, Editor, Interactor, Rivapal Chandraratna. Sergeant at Arms, Interactor, Nethmini Adhikari Nayaka. Assistant Secretary, Interactor, Dahami Seniviratna. Co-Treasurers, Interactor, Tirandi Pereira. Interactor, Chavi Baba Koditwaku. Vice President interacted Chamodi Aberatna. Secretary interactor Netha Hetiarachi.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the committee of the Inter Club of Pushpadana Girls College, Kandy for the years 2020 and 2021.
Distinguished dignitaries, respected Rotarians, teachers, parents, road tractors, and my fellow interactors. Greetings to all of you, and I hope all of you are staying safe and healthy during these troubling times. Service to a just cause rewards the worker with more real happiness and satisfaction than any other venture of life. Kerry Chapman. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate the outgoing Board of Officials, the immediate past president, on completing yet another year of Interact successfully, filled with many initiatives and projects that covered many avenues of service. To the newly appointed President Interact Chalani and your Board of Officials, I wish you all the best and all success in what you set out to achieve for the remainder of these 6 months. Over the past 6 months, I have seen through the many district initiatives you all have been a part of, and also club initiatives, that you all are truly driven and motivated into achieving many greater heights during this year. And all that can be stated is, as long as you all continue to do the good work you all are doing, that truly is achievable. It is without a doubt that I can say the world is in dire need of active youth leaders, individuals who wouldn't worry about any matter that would restrict them from bringing about a good change to this world and even to the society. Interact has molded us to be prepared for too many unfortunate realities of the real world. At this particular point in time, it is not enough to be considered about a person's or just the people around us, the well-being, but everyone's well-being and health. Therefore, I invite you all to think differently, and when coming forward with initiatives during the remainder of these 6 months, make sure it addresses or helps to resolve the matters that concern the society today. To mention a few, there are many working class men that have had to take major wage cuts during over the past few months, and even the animal cruelty cases that have gone unnoticed uh, due to the concerning matters elsewhere. So I invite you all to be the active interactors and help resolve these matters. So I thank you for the opportunity, and I hope all of you will take this into consideration. Once again, thank you for the opportunity. Stay safe and take care. Viva la Interact.
Thank you. I cordially invite the guest of honor, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, past President Chandanamana Singha, to address the gathering.
Greetings and may God bless you all. Our chief guest, the principal madam, Mrs. Vimala Vikrama. Our guest of honor, the president of Rotary Club of Kandy Heritage, Paul Harris Fellow Palita Koswatta. Staff advisor, Mrs. Purnima Ranasinghe. President-elect Rotary Club of Kandy, Paul Harris Fellow Shashikala Selladure. The members of Rotary Club of Kandy Heritage, the Interact district zonal representatives, I believe the secretary and the treasurer is here, and also the outgoing president Puboda and incoming president Chalani, and the lovely directors of Interact Club of Girls Pushpadana College Kandy. When I walked into these hallowed walls, I don't feel like a stranger here. It's simply because not only that I have been here for your charter ceremony, not only that I have been here for the first, second and the third installations, but of course my memory goes back to 70s and early 80s. Madam, My own sister, Indumati Priyantika Munasinghe, was a student in this school when Madam Desairam and Madam Dasanayaka was the principals. That was in 70s and early 80s. I believe my sister left in 1980. Therefore, I have been to this hall and witnessed certain stage dramas as a student of Trinity College, good old days. When I talk about the Interact Club of Girls Pushpadana, I must say, I must comment to the staff advisor, outgoing president, and the board of directors. We, at our last district governor's official visit, we had the privilege of inviting the interactors of Girls Pushpadana College. And I must say, the governor and the district team were impressed with the performance, what the girls have done during the last year. Especially with the pandemic going on, not only in Sri Lanka, but of course global, the students of Pushpadana Interact have gone out of the way with their projects and served the humanity. When you talk about interactors, I believe it's a place where you learn about the kindness, about the love, about the loyalty, and about the respect that you can give to others. So we were impressed again, I would say, with the projects what you all have done with the pandemic. And you all have really displayed the true spirit of interactors. Madam, with your permission, we appeal to your staff advisor and the President Shalani, with your board. We may need the support in future too with this pandemic, as we are planning to form another Interact Club at Nugavela Central, again in the Central Province. And we have our own member who works in the Nugavela Central, the tutorial staff, Rotarian Kalpani Gunaratna, who will be the master in charge, MIC. And we have already, with the support of our President-elect, Kandy, Rotarian Paul and Shashikala Selladuri, we have had a very truthful seminar, I would say information seminar for the interactors. And we might need your support, and please do not hesitate to lend your hand, President Chalani and your team, to form this Interact Club with your experience, where you can share it with these girls and boys at Nugavela Central. I must actually thank at this moment to Polarisolo Shashikala Selladure, who really helped us, I would say, to form this club as a founder Rotarian who helped us to form the Interact Club of Pushpadana 4 years back. She is the one who, at that time, she was the district head for the youth, and at that time, she is the one who really encouraged us and showed us the way to get in touch with Pushpadana and to form Interact Club. And we have no regrets as of today, because the Pushpadana Interact Club have been awarded a gold award during the last Interact District Assembly, where I believe it's a very, very remarkable achievement. Finally, without taking much time in this evening, let me congratulate the outgoing president and the board of directors, Prabodha and her team, for a super job done at a time of pandemic. And I'm sure now we know how to live this new normal life. And I'm sure Chalani will display her talents and do even a better job to serve your neighbor, I would say, your neighbor at this time of pandemic, with whatever you could do to the society. Although we don't get in touch with you very often, we have seen on our WhatsApp groups, we have seen on media, because Dr. Rohanta Tukora Rotarian always keeps us updates about what a lot that interactors and rotaractors just during this pandemic to support the humanity. Let me wish the girls of Pushpadana Interact a very, very successful year, Interact year 2021-22, and I wish you all good luck and may God Almighty bless you.
Thank you, sir. So please remain on stage to receive the token of appreciation. I invite the president of the Interact Club of Pushpadana Girls College, Interactor Chalani Ratnavira, to give away the token. Thank you, sir.
Good evening to all of you, distinguished guests, special invitees, the principal, president, staff advisors, and all interactors of the Interact Club of Pushpadana Girls School, Kandy. All participating Rotarians, Rotaractors, Interactors, parents, and ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to be addressing you at this very special event, the 4th installation ceremony of the Interact Club of the Pushpadana Girls School. I would like to start by congratulating the outgoing President Paboda and her team. I know you have been working amidst a lot of challenges, but despite these challenges, you all have been able to complete almost 20 projects during the year. And certainly I know the trouble I know the challenges you all faced, where half of the year you had to basically rework your plans, working in an atmosphere of the pandemic. And I have been attending quite a number of installation ceremonies over the past few days, and I must tell you, I've been amazed by the amount of work that all interactors have done despite challenging times, the amount of skills that have been displayed, the amount of leadership that have been shown, the amount of commitment, the amount of professionalism, and it has been some great work, and I wish to congratulate in general all of you for the very wonderful work that you have been doing. Well, you see, this year the Rotary has set up a very interesting theme. Rotary opens opportunities. Now, by setting up this Interact movement, I think the Rotary has created a huge amount of opportunities for all young leaders like you, school-going students, to experience and learn about leadership. This year, the Rotary itself, our district, have launched a few projects where they have given opportunity for Interact and even Rotaract to join and doing some projects of great value. One of them, of course, have been addressing the immediate need that have been caused with the pandemic, that is to stop the spread, where our own District Youth Council Chair, Dr. Rohanta, has spearheaded this campaign with the blessings of the District Governor and there is some wonderful work that's been done in creating awareness and spreading the awareness on Stop the Spread. And I must tell you, the contribution that has been made by the interactors themselves under the leadership of DIR Rahul and also Project Chair Hani has been of immense value, and we have been very appreciative of the amount of commitment once again shown by the interactors. So of course this task is not over, it is a continuing task, and I would invite all you interactors of especially the Interact Club of Pushpadana, to do your part in contributing this project of Stop the Spread, and even the new initiative of saying no to the third way. I would also like to remind you of another important project that is included in your citation, that is Little Minds and Strong Values. This is again a valuable project that was initiated by Rotarian Rushan, where the medium of music or singing is used to inculcate strong values among little minds. And I'm sure this is a project that many would enjoy. So I would request all of you, the project term has been extended up to end of March. So get involved, because you all have a huge advantage. You can get the junior students of your school involved in participating in this valuable project. I would also like to pass on some advice, particularly in the times, because we have realized that unlike the common belief, it doesn't take ages for the world to change. We have found that in just a few months, the world has changed, with all of us getting used to a thing called new norm. I mean, 1 year ago, you would have never dreamt that this is the world that you are going to inherit as young leaders. A world that is changing to a behavior caused by virus, where we are getting used to a new norm. As never before, we see the need to be flexible and open to change. For some, this was doors opened for many opportunities which many have very gladly embraced. For others, it was a case of redefining your goals, where you had to rethink your plans because maybe your old plans are not working under the new norms. Now, what you have to remember is, where there is change, there is always going to be opportunities. And those who are positive to change, or those who are open, or those who remain positive, are going to see and make use of these opportunities. So the key word, remain positive all the time. Then also, another thing we have learned in these trying times, that is, as never before, to be ready to adapt to change. Because unless you are ready to change, adapt to change, you will not be able to survive in a changing world. Also, we have realized as never before how important innovation is. We see in a changing world that innovation, thinking new ideas, thinking out of the box, doing things differently is going to help. As you must have found, we are adapting to this change of facing most of our meetings via Zoom. This has of course had a lot of positives, because of course I know that your installation, you did have a part of it, you did have it on physical presence, because your school conditions probably have taken care of all the safety guidelines. But in many other cases, of course, we have been having our meetings on the Zoom, and that has also given opportunity for more people to participate. Right? You might find the whole world changing with the digital technology. If you look at financial transactions, online purchasing, banking matters, where today you don't have to go to stores, but you can do all your transactions, all your purchasing online, which has in a way made life easy. So innovation is again another important thing that you should remember. Also, stay focused all the time, because it's not about how to do things, but why you are doing things. That should come first. Or in other words, objective first before you go on to process. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you are going to learn processes without knowing. Of an example, when you decided the education stream, that you were going to I mean, if you are decided to study engineering, or if you decided to study medicine, obviously, why are you doing it? It should be because you want to be a doctor, you want to be an engineer. But if you are doing it just because your results are good and because everybody wants you to do it, then I don't think you are really focused on your objective. So very important at these times, particularly, that you stay focused. Well, we are already halfway through the current Rotary Interact here, and I am sure already, or even though we are having the installation only now, that you would have already conducted a part of your project's newly elected President Chalani. So you still have a half year, and I'm sure you are already full of plans on how you are going to complete some of the projects you have planned. Let me also remind you that Rotary is a great Rotary is an organization that has given a great exposure in contributing to doing good to the community. Your exposure to the Rotary doesn't start and end with Interact. Once you get out of school, you might go for higher studies. There is another sister or brother club, the Rotaract, who is ready with open arms to embrace you. So I'm sure once you complete your term as an interactor, you should join the Rotaract and continue this journey. And maybe once you establish in your professions or business or whatever you plan to do, you can join the bandwagon of the Rotarians and continue to do good to the community and do it while enjoying. So let me take this opportunity in conclusion to wish Interactor Chalani and her team every success in the current Interact year. And to all others, let me wind up by saying, wishing you all a great 2021. Thank you.
Now, Interactor Vinuji Senaviratna and Interactor Nipuni Rajapaksha will entertain you all with their performance.
Vamos
Thank you. I cordially invite the guest of honor, Rotarian, Paul Harris Fellow, Palitikos Vatta, to address the gathering.
An Interact Club is for the youth age 12 and 18 who are interested in community service, club benefit form, sponsorship in individual Rotary clubs, which provide support and guidance. These clubs are self-governing and self-supporting and can be either school or community-based. The principal, Assistant District Secretary, parents, teachers in charge, and members of the Interact clubs, my own club members and students. Good evening. I am Palita Kossatta, President of Rotary Club of Kandy Heritage, the host club of the Interact Club of Pushpadana Girls College, Kandy. I am honored and happy to speak to our about the benefits of an Interact Club. As you know, the Interact Club was formed to support international aspiration of Rotary International, a well-known establishment that has carried out various social programs to promote better understanding among people. It gives you the opportunity to work with other individuals. For great case, these clubs meet at least twice a month and tackle various and realized Interact project ideas as well as attend social event and guidance as need to be. Rotary's program for students and youth can change the lives of those who participate. Through these programs, young people can earn scholarships, travel and cultural exchange, or help community through a service project. It's safe to say that in Interact Club is like a Rotary for the young ones. Joining an Interact Club is a life-changing way to shape your young mind into a meaningful one. Firstly, you should join the Interact Club because promote understanding among people, diverse background, culture and religions. Then, there is a social responsibility Interact Club visit orphanages, homes for the aged, and conducts other activities such as cleanups in public areas. Once you make your dream Interact project ideas a reality, you are never going to stop. This is to inculcate a love for our environment which is being threatened by the encourage of selfness and office majority. The goals of the Interact are the recognize and develop constructive leadership and personal integrity. To encourage and participate thoughtfulness and helpfulness to others. To create an awareness of the importance of home and family. To develop life skills including self-development, time management and personal finances. To recognize the dignity and value of all useful occupations and opportunities to save society. In Interact Club, students learn to depend on each other, share ideas, and build leadership skills. As I mentioned in my introduction, the Interact Club promote sharing and caring through networking. The purpose in Interact is to provide an opportunity for young people to work together, world fellowship dedicated to serve an international understanding. Interact Club organizes a variety of projects and activities depending primarily of the interest of the club members. The captain of industry, businessmen and women, professionals and other working adults from the Rotary community provide a strong network that span the goals in supporting young people with activities that promote sharing knowledge, culture and opportunities. Members also develop international service projects that expand their understanding of the world and promote goodwill. In conclusion, I feel that the Intra Club is a beneficial club to join with many advantages. So on a parting note, I bid you welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So please remain on stage to receive the token of appreciation. I invite the president of the Intra Club of Pushpadana Girls College to give away the token. Thank you, sir. I humbly invite the chief guest, Madam Principal, Mrs. Devana Vimala Vikrama, to address the gathering.
Good evening to all of you. All the Rotarians of Rotary Club of Kandy Heritage and other invitees and special guests, and also the teacher in charge of Interact Club of Pushpadana Girls College, Mrs. Purnima Ranasinghe. Finally, my dear students. First, I wish you all a very happy and a successful new year. And also I'm happy to say this is the first activity for 2021 in our school. I think it will be a very good start for our school. So, first of all, I would like to offer my sincere gratitude to Rotary Club of Kandy Heritage for the immense support you give to our Interact Club. I know, and also I think our Interact Club is very lucky to be the one and only child of yours. So, as a parent, you care, guide, and give the immense support to our Interact Club in every aspect. And also, I would mention it means huge strength to our Interact Club. And also, I'm happy to hear all of you having different relationships with our school. So I'm very happy about that also. In addition to the normal examination-based education, normally school nurtures their students with good attitudes and values. For that, I believe academics must go hand in hand with extracurricular activities and co-curricular activities. So according to that, our school also offers countless opportunities to our students to take part in different kinds of extracurricular activities. So actually we want a global citizen with well-balanced personality. So if I think about your goals in Interact Club, I know your idea is to energize the young leaders through services, especially social services, and make them into good citizens with good leadership qualities. So, if I take the today's activity, I'm very happy about it. And also I think and I admire and highly appreciate your encourage, commitment as well as your talents. So you have the leadership qualities. When you think about this, it means in short way, if I mention, so you have to do social activities as well as you have to develop your leadership qualities. So I think this is the best time for you to launch your programs because more than ever today our society needs the service of like yours. And also, when you're talking about the outbound committee, I don't know whether you have completed or you are satisfied with your last year work, but don't bother about that. You're disappointed. So the thing is that leadership, qualities and leadership will not fade away by handing over the responsibilities to the next committee. So leadership qualities means they will last for whole of your life. You have to use them in social life. And also, as a leader, you have to work with the others, assist the others. And also, I would like to mention this one, the incoming committee, you have a big job to do. As a leader, you must build up your leadership qualities. One is social skills, work with others, share ideas with others. And also, there's a very important thing, that one is, you have to find out the best ways to deal with present situation. It is adaptation. So here today, you don't have the same situation as last year. So then you have to do your work with different challenges. It's actually a challenge. You have to face that as a leader. So you have to find the ways. It means you can't go to the society, you can't achieve those things easily. You have to find the new ways. And also, if you want to increase your memberships, you have to find another way. So like that, you have to find the ways. You must be innovative and creative. So that's the important thing. Therefore, that's why I told you, this is the best time period for you to develop your qualities and your value to your service. So, each and everyone here, so I'm very happy, and also I thank you to you all for giving me this opportunity. Finally, to conclude, I wish you all the best, and you have all the strength to carry out your responsibility, duties and services as we expect. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam. Madam, please remain on stage for a while. I invite the President of the Intra-Club of Pushpadana Girls College to give away the token.
Thank you, Madam. I also invite Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow Shashikala Selladure to receive the token of appreciation. Thank you, Madam. I invite the Staff Advisor, Mrs. Purnima Ranasinghe, to receive the token of appreciation. Thank you, Madam. Now, I cordially request the dignitaries at the head table to return to their respective seats in the audience.
The house is now open for felicitation.
President Chandana Munasinghe, President Palita Kuswatta, parents, road tractors, interactors, Madam Principal, on behalf of the Rotary Club of Kandy and as a member of the district, I would like to congratulate the incoming President Chalani. I would like to wish her a safe and a wonderful year ahead. And well, I was very impressed with all the projects which were carried out by the past President Paboda and her committee, even during the pandemic time. I think I'm very proud and happy along with Rotarian Chandana that we have sowed a proper plant, or seed, I would say. And I'm very happy to see how well it's blooming. And this is against the protocol, but I would like to mention certain people, and I hope you all will always remind these people's name, because it was a great struggle to form an interact club at this school. They have been struggling for many years. I think it will go beyond 10 years if I am correct. But Madam, the former principal, Madam Egudawala, Mrs. Malin Taratnayaka, the former staff advisor along with Purnima, and the Rotarians of the past president, Chandana Munasinghe, along with all the past presidents and the Rotarians of Rotary Club of Kandy Heritage, were so determined to form an interact club at this school. So with the greatest difficulty, we were able to form an interact club in Pushpadana. So I'm so happy I was part of this great achievement. Please remember, children, you are doing something great to the society. Please continue the service as you do. Thank you, and may God bless you, all of you. Thank you very much for inviting me as well.
Good morning, everyone. Representing the Interact District 3220, I would like to congratulate the outgoing President Paboda and her committee. Paboda, it's really hard to get a club to a certain level, platinum, gold or silver, and you were able to take it up to gold standard. It's amazing. It's so much of hard work. Congratulations, you've done superb. And with that being said, I would like to congratulate the incoming President Chalani and her team. Nandi, we've seen how hard you work, so continue to do the same and always do the things which scares you the most, because in return you get the best outcome. So no matter what, the district will always be there for you. And with that being said, I would want the girls who sang to take a part in Live Lights, because they're really good. So make sure they participate. Once again, congratulations. Thank you. We will interact. I invite the Secretary, Interactor Netha Hetiarachi to deliver the word of thanks. Permission from the Chief Guest, Madam Principal, Mrs. Dedana Vimala Vikrama, Guest of Honor, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow Palita Koswatta, and Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow Chandana Munasinghe, Rotarians, Protractors, members of the District Council, Staff Advisor, Mrs. Purnima Ranasinghe, Interactors, Staff Advisors, and Parents. First of all, I would like to thank our Chief Guest, Madam Principal, Mrs. Dedana Vimala Vikrama, for being with us today. On behalf of the Interact Club of Pushpadana Girls College, Kandy, I would like to extend our heartiest gratitude